The pandemic was very challenging for me in a lot of different ways. I was going through a lot of frustrations because I recently had gotten a fallen out of a relationship with somebody that I had loved. It was just devastating on me. And when COVID came around, I just practically wasn't even the same person. I was just very negative on a constant 24/7 basis. I felt like a lot of the time I was just very stressed out. I wasn't really doing that well in a couple of different classes. After being quite like an honor roll student, I remember just going days, if not like weeks, just staying in my room by myself. And it wasn't really a good environment to be a part of because it just kind of deteriorated me on a very emotional level. I was afraid of just letting everybody down. I was afraid of turning out into something that I just simply did not want to be. I did not want to become somebody that just had so many things wrong in their life. I just wanted to get back on track. At WJCS, Leroy's taught me a lot. I finally had a voice that I could talk to about the emotions that I was feeling and just talk about how I was thinking a lot of like black and white, like it's either this way or it's that way. There's no in between. But over my time at WJCS, he's taught me a lot about how you can have like this kind of grayish area. It doesn't necessarily need to be one path or the other. You can find your own path. And it helped me out a lot because I was able to just recognize what is actually happening with me. And once I was able to figure that out, I was able to just identify that problem and do the best that I can to solve it. He's also taught me a lot of just like emotional regulation. He taught me to really put in a balance between not just emotions, but also using logic. And just doing that over the past few years now has just helped me out in so many ways imaginable. My relationships have become a lot better because they understand me better as a person, and I feel like they get to know the real Mauren. And I was able to even find that real Mauren because of WJCS and working a lot with Leroy. I think my future is very bright for me because while I don't necessarily know what I'm going to be doing a few years from now, I know that I'll be able to go through just fine because I was able to work a lot with Leroy and he's been able to help me not just get out of this depression, but also be able to have the necessary skills to be able to just sustain that. And I'm sure that they've done the same for just so many people out there. I don't even think I'd be here to talk about how helpful they've been if they weren't there for me. Without them, there'd be a lot less people in the world today.